This is Terra 14 here, and I forgot to post a video yesterday, mainly because I wasn't home at all yesterday, so this is like a catch-up video, so sorry I'm so late, but today I'm going to make it up by just playing Battlefield 4, just for the heck of it, and I'm going to stick with one gun the entire time and see how many kills I can get with it. And to be honest, I'd like to choose a really good gun just so I can say I'm really good, but I'm going to probably choose one of the crappiest guns in this game. So I'll be happy if I get a kill. So let's look around. And it's going to be probably what... Yeah, I'll be a sniper. Just because I like the gadgets and it might help me out a little bit. Crappy gun. This one's decent. It's going to be a shotgun. Let's do a shotgun. And let's go with the one with the weakest damage. Way better with shotguns. Okay, DBV12. What's the exact same? Looks like the M1014 is the worst out of all of these. Alright, so let's see what I can do with this. I've got slug. Let's use just a regular buckshot for this. Not quite sure. I've obviously used this before. Let's put ACOG on it. That's probably been a long time since I've used this thing. And my classic sprayer brim. Alright. And for starters, it hasn't gone so well. Like I said, I'm sorry about the video not being up. It's really busy yesterday. There's a lot of news surrounding Black Ops 3, and I find it very interesting. I was looking around in the trailer, and I noticed there happens to be the symbol Element 115 within their, what do you call it? It's the trailer. Like, I think it was in his hand I saw the Element 115 symbol. And what I find interesting about that is, does that mean, you know, there could be zombies at all in this? Because that could be very interesting in my opinion. Is to look into that a little bit more. Maybe there's some things I missed within the trailer. Oh dear. But I'm not really quite sure what to think of it, but Black Ops 3 has been very interesting lately. And there's a bunch of coordinates, and I don't remember much of those. I didn't really pay attention to all those, because usually when they put out coordinates, that just means where we're going to be going. And then, to be honest, I really don't care where we go, because it's no longer in Afghanistan like the older ones used to be. And if it's not Afghanistan, I really don't give a crap, because games have been straying away from what we were doing in real life and going to more futuristic settings where we're fighting China or Russia. Which Russia, I guess I could kind of see, but even then, I really don't see it. We've been at war with terror and the war on terror for a long time, and I like the feel of those maps, like those type of maps, such as Gulf of Oman or that one Battlefield, back to Karkin DLC. That was amazing. I liked every single map on there because it was all within the Afghanistan. I mean, you got back to Karkand. We had, I'm trying to think of all the maps. Gulf of Oman. We had Shark Peninsula, which I loved that map, by the way. Honestly, I can't remember much of all the names. It's been a long time since I've played Battlefield 3, but I really like it. Back into the point of Black Ops 3 is it doesn't really phase me with being in China. They're not. Like, I could see as maybe they attacking us or us attacking them, but I don't really want to be fighting in a futuristic setting. I'm really tired of the futuristic setting, which it looks like we're getting with Black Ops 3, which I'm very disappointed about, but they could make it interesting, but most futuristic games I don't really care for is, you know, Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 2 for that matter. Black Ops 1 was great, World at War was great. Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare aren't so much of my favorite things to do. That's why I like Infinity Ward as a Call of Duty company so much, is because they Actually, all their games have been pretty much set in a modern day setting. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of futuristic. It was sort of like in the year setting, but it wasn't really like they were portraying it in the modern day. Ghost, however, was in the future, but it wasn't enough to make me not play the game. I actually really enjoyed Ghosts a lot of the time. But one thing I want to see Black Ops 3 to do, though, if they are gonna do futuristic setting, is keep it so I can, because we haven't had a good sniping game in a long time. Battlefield's still great for sniping, but there's no like stealth really into the game. You put a suppressor on there, and that's, I guess, called stealth nowadays. Stealth, and when I mean stealth, like I can hide in a bush, and I don't like being camping. There's a difference between camping and then just full out stealth. Stealth is I like to creep around the map, be in the shadows most of the time, take a couple shots with a sniper rifle or whatever you're using, and then be able to move on. And there's no grassy maps like where you can just lay down, or like Wasteland in Modern Warfare 2. Everyone remembers that map. That was a great map for doing that. You could just lay down with a sniper, take a couple shots, and you could crawl around without having to get up and risk the chance of anyone seeing you. And to be honest, I liked it. I loved that map. That was like one of my favorite maps the entire game. I mean, a lot of people probably hated that just because of snipers laying down in the grass and taking a suppressed shot at them, not realizing where it came from. Or Caspian Border in the Battlefield series. That's another great sniper map. I mean, you can't lay down because they don't have ghillie suits in Battlefield 3 or 4 or Hardline. So even though they don't have any grass, they're great for sniping. You can sit in a building with a suppressed sniper, take a shot, get out of the way, and go on to your next building or wherever you plan on heading. It's just an amazing feeling. Call of Duty has lost that. The last game you could actually officially lay down and snipe in was probably Modern Warfare 3. Ghost had it a little bit, but like everyone knew to look there because there was always a sniper in that part of the map. No matter how you looked at it, there was always a sniper there. Like with Modern Warfare 3, I could hide around and there's enough shadowing that when I had my ghillie suit on, you wouldn't see me. And so, I mean, Ghost, like I said, you could snipe, but most people knew exactly where you were going to be hiding if you were. You had to be very crafty with a sniper rifle to get a stealth kill in that game. But at least they attempted. That was the entire mindset behind Ghost, I believe, was just to be, you know, you didn't have to be stealthy if you didn't want to, but stealth definitely did help in that game, if you could. Like, and another thing I want to ask is, what do you guys want to see out of Black Ops 3? Are you guys excited for Black Ops 3? Or you care less? If you do know what you want to, please voice your opinion in the comments, because I like to read them. I like going on to other people's videos and reading comments. Except for those ones I just like to be annoying. But another thing with the Black Ops 3 campaign or trailer, I also noticed I believe the cover art from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I have a hard time seeing a bunch of stuff in that trailer. And I've watched some videos on it, and they say they see some things, but I'm not quite sure about it, so I'm not going to say anything, because what could it all be? But they did make it very interesting in some points, as you could hear the talking. And that made that very interesting. And then they also released another teaser. And from the way it sounds like it's going to be in a very far futuristic setting, even maybe for more than Advanced Warfare that Wiley and I have discussed. But one thing is for sure, we definitely will be seeing, that's not what I wanted to say. There's one thing is for sure, is it's going, wow, I keep screwing up here. There's one thing I've noticed is they keep bringing up the eye in their videos. And it makes me wonder how much of a futuristic setting are we going to go. And then they started displaying stuff about images of, or showing images off of a guy that could, you know, the eye droplets which I believe is for contacts. You know, you are very sensitive to the light, but you can see in the dark or whatever they were trying to say with that. And they were showing off chips and stuff with through tattoos and stuff like that. So is it, you know, it's making it very interesting. I don't think we'll be fighting robots. I don't think Call of Duty will go that low, personally. But I do think we'll be seeing I do think we will be seeing maybe soldiers or robotic soldiers among the main fighting corps, but I don't think we'll be fighting them. I think they will be with us or they'll be an assistance to the field. But then you'll have your normal soldiers that have all these implants and stuff to make them like super soldiers, which I'm not quite sure how this works if you think about it. If everyone's a super soldier, how the heck is anyone gonna ever die? But, oh well. And another thing is if you realize in Advanced Warfare campaign, you get all these really sweet gadgets that you get to mess around with. And the enemy never uses a single one of them. Like the smart grenade or the threat grenade. They never use them. It makes me wonder why. It would make it more interesting too within the campaign if everything you get, the computer can get to do too. I mean, that would suck within the Call of Duty campaign if you got hit with a threat grenade and they all knew where you were coming from. It'd be a very bad day. But it'd add another level of awareness to the game. Make you actually have to think about it a little bit. That's all I really have got for the day. So leave your comments down below. Check out g2a.com for all your gaming needs. And I will put a link in the description for G2A. Other than that, I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys later.